IDOSSOU.
Okay. Thank you so much. Good.
You're
Thank you so
welcome.
much, Venice. Hello, Sandra. How are you doing today?
Hi, Coach. I'm fine. How are you?
I'm very fine, thank you. Now, I want to ask a question, a very important question. Now, if you were to be a quote, or if you want to describe yourself in your favorite quote, which quote in English will it be, and why would you choose that particular quote?
Well, I think everyone who knows me knows my favorite quote. My favorite quote is knowledge is power. It's important that it's important we open ourselves to knowledge, in learning things around us, in learning how the world functions, in learning things about our jobs, in learning, learning is a process, and every day we should learn. And for me, knowledge is what makes us better. And that is why in our daily lives, before you go to sleep, you should ask yourself, what did I learn today that I didn't know maybe yesterday? Every day should be a learning process. And I will put everything that I can in order to get knowledge, in order to get information. And I don't know whether you know this verse of the Bible that says that my people perish lack of knowledge. So if you don't know, you would perish. It's as simple as that.
Thank you so much. Speaking about this is something really very important. Something they say about Africans is Africans, we don't like to read. Some of us don't like to read, but I think times are changing because knowledge is found in every sphere of life, especially in books. So the discipline to wake up, pick up a book, read the book, check online, speak to people, add value to yourself. That is what will make you stand out. Because as you have rightly said, the lack of knowledge is why people perish. And the moment one stops learning, that is the moment the person will actually become irrelevant. So in your field of work, academically, any aspect of life you find yourself, there's nothing as important as learning daily. One last
and that
thing,
is so
what
true.
advice would you give to anyone listening that is struggling to learn English? What advice will you tell the person that now is the time to learn English?
Well, just like I said, it's today. Don't put it for tomorrow. Don't wait for tomorrow to come. Pick a book. Even if you're not able to pick a book, today we all have smartphones. Let our phones help us to learn. Let our phones help us to develop talents. And that is why when I see young people on social media wasting time, for me, I go on social media to learn, to acquire something. So it is important that we take that advantage today of having smartphones and use smartphones in learning, because today with YouTube, we can learn so much. So don't waste your time, just learn and just start practicing. The English might not be as perfect as you might want it to be, but just start it today. It is only through practice that you will become perfect.
Thank you so much. That was amazing. Thank you.
Ok, moi je vais rapidement résumer de ce qui était dit. Donc, la citation de Sandra IDOSSOU était « La connaissance, c'est le pouvoir ». Et elle faisait référence à ce verset dans la Bible qui dit que mon peuple périt par manque de connaissance, parce que la vie, comme elle dit, est faite de ce que l'on sait, et la connaissance est le seul ingrédient qui nous fait grandir dans tous les domaines. Après, elle a essayé de dire qu'il faudrait prendre l'avantage sur les outils que nous avons aujourd'hui, tels que les réseaux sociaux, parce que c'est très important, et elle-même, elle utilise les réseaux sociaux pour s'améliorer et pas pour autre chose. Donc, voilà à peu près. On a essayé donc de vous mettre un lien à ceux qui nous regardent en ce moment, de vous mettre un lien sur dans la section commentaires. Vous pouvez monter dans la room, c'est l'innovation que nous avons aujourd'hui, monter dans la room et poser votre question directement à Sandra IDOSSOU. Ou si vous en avez, vous pouvez écrire également dans la section commentaires si vous avez des questions pour elle également. Et on va essayer de les lui poser. En attendant, Je ne sais pas si, Sandra IDOSSOU, j'ai une question pour toi. Il y a un de mes co-hosts qui n'est pas là en ce moment, qui a pour habitude de poser cette question-là. C'est pourquoi LinkedIn? Donc, j'aimerais te poser également cette question. Donc, pourquoi?
Do you want me to respond in English or in French?
Whichever way you want.
Well, LinkedIn for me is the best. I mean, in terms of being professional, it is the best platform of getting to know, of learning, and of having opportunities in whichever area you work in. LinkedIn for me, it is a way to reach out to many people, and I use a lot LinkedIn daily. I think I post daily on LinkedIn because I want to develop that link with people who are on my platform, because from each person on my platform, I can learn something from.
Wow, excellent.
Wow.
So, Coach Esdal, have you got one last question for her? I think we are going to close.
No, I think she has said it all for me. Her advice of, people. I think gleaning from what she said is also a motivation to me and everyone out there. Most of us are like, what do we want to post? Do we have to post every day? We're not consistent with it. Coach Kevin is always telling me, Hazel, you need to post, you need to maximize LinkedIn. Listening to you say it again is just something that is ringing in my head, that for you to network, for you to learn from people, you need to really maximize LinkedIn. So everyone listening and watching, let us make up our mind that from today, we're going to be maximizing our LinkedIn account, and we're going to be posting more and adding value and learning from people.
Excellent. On a une question pour Sandra. Je pense qu'elle a déjà répondu, mais la personne vient de poser la question. Donc, voici la question de Yaya Sissé. Il nous écrit de LinkedIn. Hello, what is simple way to learn English? Je pense qu'on peut même répondre à cette question-là dans le commentaire. Maintenant, Sandra, est-ce que tu as une réponse pour Yaya Sissé?
Yes, just start today. Don't wait today. Don't wait for tomorrow. Just start today and speak it. Don't keep it inside you. Just bring it out.
Il faut commencer aujourd'hui, donc n'attends pas demain. Donc voilà la réponse de Yaya Sissé. Merci beaucoup. Nous, on va clôturer. On a été très heureux de vous recevoir. Sandra IDOSSOU, c'est un réel plaisir de t'avoir en tant qu'invitée sur cette émission. Moi, je dirais tout simplement, je ne sais pas si tu as un mot de fin pour nous.
Well, I'd like to thank you all and thank you, Coach, and your team for helping our friends, for helping people from Benin to take up English seriously, because we are surrounded by Nigeria, and Nigeria is a big economy. So whatever we want to do, it's important that we take English as serious as possible. So thank you for what you're doing, and thank you for pushing our people in upgrading their skills and their knowledge.
Thank you very much for your words. Ok, donc je dirais tout simplement à la semaine prochaine pour découvrir l'histoire d'un nouveau guest. Stay focused, restez concentrés, and goodbye.
Goodbye. Bye.
Pour ces 15 ans, IDOSSOU vous offre l'Internet illimité à 15 000 francs CFA pendant 30 jours. Profitez de la promo 10 mégabits par seconde à 15 000 francs par mois et naviguez confortablement sur vos sites préférés. Installation à 15 000 francs seulement en 5 jours chrono. Vite, rendez-vous sur isoceltelecom.com et cliquez « Je veux la fibre » ou appelez le 72 27. L'appel est gratuit. 10 mégabits par seconde à 15 000 francs par mois, c'est le bon plan pour les 15 ans d'IDOSSOU. IDOSSOU, l'Internet pour